Yeah, I started recording. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. This will work fine, bro. This will work fine. But yeah, man. So I want that Spider-Man Series 1, the animated one. Do you have that?
Yeah. Nah, not the animated. I got the commented.
Did you scoop that on drop day or what?
Yeah. I
That
went for I went for the I think I went there. I don't know. They got a thing in the app now where when you go to your collectibles, um, and you click on the eye, now it shows you how much you paid for it, and it shows you the current floor.
Oh, that's
So
dope.
yeah, that saves a lot because before that, I would have to have that specific collectible found and open under the market tab, and then also have it open in collection. And then if I want to look at something else, you know what I'm saying, I got to go back to market, search that up, you know what I'm saying, just to find like what the current floor is. Then I don't think they even showed you what you paid. You had to go into transactions to find it. Yeah, matter of fact, now I'm thinking of it. What the hell piece was we just talking about again?
The Spider-Man animated one.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was trying to remember. Yeah, so I got the uncommon. I paid 50, so I must have got that on the drop. I must have went for that. Now the floor is number two. Got the. What's funny is the common that shit stayed below retail for mad long. It was sold out, but on the market it was below retail, and I had like two or three of these shits at one point. Then they spiked. It went up to like $70. Then I sold a couple. You know what I'm saying? That's one. Damn, this shit's fucking freezing. Load. But yeah, those are the animated should be one should be at least 1,000 and the other should be like 2.5 or something.
Well, wait, the animated one is about 1,000. You said the Spider-Man.
Should be, I think.
The thing
And then
is,
the common, oh shit, the common went up too. Spider Man, because I paid 40, but it's 84 now. Look at it, what you says.
that from what I understood, that Spider-Man is the first Veve NFT that they came out with. I don't know how accurate that is.
Oh, far from accurate.
Oh, really? Okay.
Spider Man?
Yeah.
Spider Man just came out a couple of months ago.
Okay. Okay. Maybe
Top Top Farland is the first NFT.
that's what. Okay. So I'm sorry. I got confused there. So the Batman McFarlane is the first NFT that Veve dropped.
So yeah.
Bro, that's gonna be, you know, let's just say in 3 4 years, metaverse is in full swing, and everybody's copping these and going crazy, and you dealing with, I don't know, 1 million people, and that Todd McFarlane is the first Vv NFT, and Todd McFarlane first, from what I would guess, is his first NFT.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that's DC's first. So you're talking DC first, Mark McFarlane, Vivi, man.
That's why I got it, man. That's why I broke my neck this time to get it, bro. That shit, I was priced out, bro. You think these prices is something? When I got on this app, Tom McFarlane was 7.5K, bro. I thought I would never get one. Ever. I was like, how am I ever gonna get this? How? Never did I know comics would come. Never did I know blind boxes would come and I would get a secret rare to be able to sell that shit for 3,000. And then when I did that, comics were peaking, but the collectibles were falling. So it was perfect timing. I went and got the fucking Robin and the Batman. The Robin was
And that Batman, you scooped it up for how much again?
1.7, I think. Hold on.
And how long ago?
I was like,
Man, you making me want. I mean, there's no way I can swing that. There's just no flipping
Todd
way.
McFarlane. It says it here. Todd McFarlane, the drop date October 14th, 2020. It says I paid 1,749 gems. Currently, floor is 1.78 gems. But the thing is um, the ones that's for sale on the market, the floor right now, that one that's 1.7, the number on it is 6,649. Next one is 4,000 or something. You know what I'm saying? My number is 1,699.
Wow, you got a low mint.
Right.
Damn,
That's
that's dope, bro. That is that's freaking awesome. Because I tell you right now that right there, no matter what, man, that there's gonna be demand for that. First VV NFT. So you don't even have to be into DC, into Batman, into comics, none of that. You step foot into VV and you have an NFT, knowing what the first NFT is just that's gonna drive the demand up.
that's why, even at 1.7K, I'm going to keep it real with you. If tomorrow or something like that, I hit another super rare, bro, I'll sell that shit. I'll get another time. Or I'll get the prize. But I would get another time, bro.
I
It's going to
think
sell.
I think
It's going to sell.
that's the best investment on this app. I
It
think
is. Me too.
it's just there's too many. I'm trying to remember the term. Uh, for comic books, they say like, oh, it's a first appearance, and it's the character's also on the cover, and I forget. There's like two or three things that it really drives up the price of the book. It's got to be a first appearance. It's got to be on the character's got to be on the cover, and I'm forgetting what, but it's
Or it could be, edition number one, you know.
bro. This is that Todd McFarlane, bro. I'm gonna have to make a move. All those sport cards I bought to flip, bro. I'm I'm gonna get ahead and flip them, and I'm gonna put that money into a Todd McFarlane, straight up.
Yep. Yep. That's the best way to do it. It's just to not come out of your pocket. It's to leverage one investment that might already be at its peak or cap possibly to something else that has yet to even reach its peak. Because, if we're able to put Todd McFarlane's on OpenSea also, people got to keep in mind, like, OpenSea is dope as any art piece is on there. All their art pieces are still two-dimensional for the most part. It ain't nothing like BB. Spin this shit around, look at it,
Mm-mm.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This shit ain't even close. So once BB even appears on that shit, it's gonna draw a certain attention to it. And then, like I said, when they start looking at that, they be like, okay, this is cool. I got the Star Trek. Okay, see, Batman. Okay, what about Spider Man? What about Superman? Oh, it's on BB. You gotta still come back. You gotta still come back, bro. It's gonna be a wrap. Because those extra people you talk about that's gonna make it a million, that's all the whales, all the people that don't want to get in right now because they can't put their money in and take it out. So they part of, what I'm saying, all of that. It's not about even the numbers, it's the quality. You know what I'm saying? And some of the whales are fucking undesirable people. And BB already has things built into where it's like as they as they trickle in, it makes us rich. That's what they want. They want all the original and real collectors to get rich as a result of selling to these webs, especially for land and all that stuff. That's why I say again, it's a catch 22 in not being able to easily set up and buy Omi and have it then there's gonna be a time period where it's easy to get Omi because it's more Coinbase or whatever, but it ain't gonna be as cheap as it is right now. So that's the trade off. You know what I'm saying? You're paying for that convenience, you're paying for the marketing. It's like everything else. It's like all products. You pay for the commercials and all that shit.
Right. I think, my strategy is going to be I got to scoop up some of these key assets, the McFarlane, the Spider-Man, some of these joints that I slept on. I wasn't up on NFTs. You tried to put me on when we first met, but
Yeah.
I was like, I remember I told you, I was like, man, that's that stuff is whack or whatever. I don't remember the words, but I was like, man, that's I shot it down. I shot it down, and then the
Most people do. That's why I was like, okay.
I know,
And I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like one of my best friends, bro, like, he don't get a lot of shit, bro. And I, like, sometimes I still be like, what the fuck am I best friends with this dude? Like, don't get me wrong, I have multiple best friends because I had best friends before him, but he was in our neighborhood too. So it was like, but he was older than us. So it wasn't until we hit a certain age that it felt like, okay, we could all chill together. You know what I'm saying? Smoke blunt or something. Whatever. So it's still like there's certain fundamental differences between us. That's like, even if he was in my original inner circle, he wouldn't. He would stand out. You know what I'm saying? But when there is no particular circle anymore, everyone just has their time. You know what I'm saying? We're not all chilling together like it used to be. So it's like I might chill with one person, you know what I'm saying, chill with another. So it's like different vibes. But I put him onto all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And he's just like slow horse to water, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll get there. Then by the time he finally downloaded the app like last week. And I mean I put him on and told him I would give him a comic the same day I told you, just to put it in perspective.
oh damn, yeah,
So he just downloaded it last week, and the first thing he did was look at the comics. He's like, there's no real comics that stand out to me that I want. And I'm just like, damn, you like
what,
you such a collector's mentality, or I don't even know what to classify that as
bro?
because it's like
They got bangers. What is he talking about? Amazing Spider-Man 1, Ultimate Fallout 4.
price, example, price. Ultimate Fallout wasn't out yet, but he's not comic book head per se. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he's gonna see any particular cover and resonate because he wasn't a collector.
Okay.
So that's one. Then two, as an investor looking at it, you're like, I don't know. He doesn't know. Like imagine it being your first time on the app, and then you're just in the market looking at comics. You're just randomly clicking on covers. You're not peeping common, ultra rare, secret rare. He's just like, all this stuff is out of my price range. And I'm like, slow down. What are you clicking on? So obviously, you're clicking on a secret rare.
Yeah.
$8,000. You don't think that. But I can easily guide you to a comic that's $8 right now. Like, what are you looking at? That's what matters. So it's like all over the place, not knowing like what to fuck with. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know what happened after that, but I just letting them know like, the next opportunity is this day, that day. I think sometimes he looks at it like, even to get in some of these drops that have happened so far since he got on. He got on probably I would say after the bond drops. So I don't know if there's any real drops yet. Like maybe recently, I'm saying the Harley Quinn, but I don't think he won. But like he's probably looking at the floors of even those drops, like 30, 40, not even 30 yet. I think they started at like 40, 50. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's just like he's probably looking at it like not that he's gonna buy it and flip it. He's looking at it like, all right, you want me to spend $50 on a Harley Quinn? Not really into Harley Quinn, and then I'm gonna get it and then do what? You know what I'm saying? Like I just spent $50 on a like you know what I'm saying? It gotta be something that's gonna resonate with him because everything else that's on there that he likes is probably priced out of. That's how it was when I got on, and Vivi knows that, and that's basically what you said in your video. That's what I was like, damn, bro. I'm like, you get it. Like, you now. You see what's going on, bro.
It's starting to click.
Yeah, once you found that video, oh man, that shit fucked me up. So I'm like, I know he's fucked up. I gotta call him right now, bro. I'm like, oh my god, that shit locked my whole brain up, bro. I said, these niggas is holding back majorly. Like, they sitting here talking about, oh, they having too many drops. You should hear this shit people saying. I'm like, yo, y'all don't even understand, bro. They got shit for eons, bro.
Years, bro.
I found out a little bit about that during that last AMA when they were saying even that like a lot of these original artists like Kozik and Jermaine Rogers, Ron English, they got a little salty after they seen how the Marvel deal was structured because basically they let the cat out the bag that they don't get no residual income. They probably tell BB, yo, pay me, $9 per piece,
And that's
right?
it.
Because they're gonna sell them for, I think the floors were like 30, another one was 50, whatever it was. They probably margin it, and it's thousands of editions. So it's not like they ain't getting a crazy check. They're probably getting like close to $1 million per drop. You know what I mean? But they're looking at it like, damn, every sale that keeps happening, Marvel keeps getting fucking like 6% of the sale.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. This is the best business, man. This is making more money per day than any movie they got out right now.
Shit is hot.
Guaranteed. It's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
One secret rare sells for 13,000. They're still making like 2,000 right there. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
I know, man. I know. It's bugged out. It's bugged out. But because I was looking at all these drops that I missed, and I'm like, man, just kicking myself about it. And I saw this video, and I'm like, yo, I'm straight. I'm gonna get some burn. I just have to be patient. I'm gonna wait my turn when what I'm saying. Next drop, the next Batman drop, I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's not series one, all that. I understand. I know that I need to invest in that Todd McFarlane Batman. I understand that, but if I can't swing it, at least I'll get something. I'm gonna get something. I'm bound to get something, bro. You saw that lineup, bro? Come on.
Just keep it. Yo, if they do it like I said, forget it. Go straight. But if they don't, even if they don't, forget about even seeing that. If you was to still tell me or ask me, yo, how did you get the Harley Quinn, the rare? How'd you finally do it in a couple days? You know what I'm saying? I did that shit with no money barely, man. Like I didn't add no gems to that shit or nothing, man. I had to sell shit. Don't get me wrong. I had to part ways with a comic too. But the comics I parted ways with were comics that I bought, knowing that like I'm not keeping these because this money really represents money I should be holding. Like it was leftover money from um, when I sold the secret rare. So I still had a couple hundred left over, like a good 500. You know what I'm saying? So um, my plan was to kind of do it like crypto, kind of like where it's like, okay, if your money's sitting in your account, it can't grow. So I was like, let me at least invest it in a couple collectibles that I think should go for more money later on down the line. But it's just gonna hurt to sell them. You know what I'm saying? But the thing was like I had doubles at one point, and then sold off some. But when it came down to it, I was like, all right, I gotta let these go because they never really was bought for me to be holding. You know what I mean? So
So
someone else, I had to. It's a whole way you gotta work the marketplace. You have to start getting acclimated to that shit too. You gotta learn how to like right now. Like I learned this shit from a dude that's in the NFAC. Actually, I found out he was into Veve, some whole other shit. I started posting Veve shit, and this dude's shit is on some like black militant crazy shit. His page is actually like a black school that deals with business, like to help you, get your certifications or guide you on how to, certify your business and shit. But like me and him just started talking, and he showed me how he would go in and he'd be like, "You see this price?" Like he would snipe auctions. That would be one thing you could do was sniping auctions. Like in the last minute, say ways people do on eBay. cheaper than it should be, and then he'll literally click the buttons, like, boom, have that shit on the regular market buy now for a little profit. And like he literally does like percentage profit. He'll be like, I only want, like 13% profit or whatever. And he'll buy an item and take into consideration how much like the processing fee is, the selling fee or whatever. And then he just keeps making these little margins. Like his transaction list look insane. Like it's just all these little gains. You just keep flipping and they be like, nah, I can get this piece right here. Boom. Get that one thing, that he wants. So that like is what I was doing, but you could start from anywhere with that, but at the same time you have to still understand like a little bit about where the piece and the market is going, but at the same time, all you need to do is find something that's underpriced. Because let's face it, like there has to be something listed somewhere where the serial number is low and it's priced around other serial numbers that are high. And this person is just trying to get rid of it. So if you're willing to buy it, if you could look at where that serial number, you see four of them on your page at the same time and they're relative to that serial number, you'd be like, okay, that's the real price. So now the only question is, can you buy it and put it on the market and let it sit there long enough? You know what I'm saying? Because someone will buy it. And that's basically what I had to do with my stuff. Like the comic I had a 2-ton sand in the cereal mill. And I had a really low mint. I had a 539
Damn.
mint. And I really was holding that for Opensea. That was going to be my test piece to see, how a Ron English piece would be was going to sell on there, especially with it being a low cereal. But I wanted this Harley Quinn, bro, really bad. So, at the time, especially in a weighted floor time, they're going for cheaper than they should because out of that set, that's the common. You know what I'm saying? So for a while, it was going again close to just retail. That shit was, I think, like $40 a day of sale or something. So it was being sold for 39. People just disrespecting that shit. Like, so I'm sitting here like, fuck. I want to sell this shit, but I don't want to sell it for the floor. If you want to sell something fast, you got to put it for the floor. But bro, that number looked too crazy. This shit, number 2,000, 3,000, like that's just a 539. I'm like, I can't do it. So I'm like looking at the other prices, and I actually started seeing triple digit numbers around like $100. So I was like, damn, this piece is just not going for a lot right now. I want to sell it. I'm gonna list it for like 100. You know what I'm saying? Just see what happens. Bro, that shit didn't sell. No time soon, but it sold within 24 hours. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing is, it's all types of people with all types of money waking up when we go to sleep. So like that's how my boy's piece sold. His shit sold at like 5 a.m. You know what I'm saying? He woke up at like 8, like 23K in his shit, and that's happened to me a lot of times where I'm sitting here posting it at 12 in the afternoon when I think of whatever, and then I get off work at 5. I'm like, damn, that happened. Now other people might have priced their shit lower around me. Now the floor is dropping. Now I'm chasing the floor, dropping. I'm like, now it's dropping to a point where I really don't even want to sell it. You know what I'm saying? So I just sometimes just pull back altogether and be like, I'll just reset. Be like, what do I even want for this shit for real? It's not like it was, and Eddie be saying about posting eBay and stuff like, sometimes it's better just posting for what you want, just wait, bro. And every time I do that, the shit will sell. You know what I'm saying? But I just gotta wait.
Right. Right.
Because this, like, even if your price is something kind of high because you think the serial number is significant, even if it's not, literally, like it's not a 19, I don't know, 71 or whatever year Marvel did whatever, and, it's not that. But it just has an ill ring to it. And it's low, You can just price shit however, and it's like, it might really just sit there and not sell. But you're waiting for that one person that's looking for that item and is looking for ill cereal and they want cereal, and they're willing to pay that price. So it's like you're asking
Right.
Um,
And the
so
beautiful thing though, what I don't
yeah,
you mentioned eBay. Man, I hate having to go and mail stuff. The beautiful
yeah,
thing is, yo, straight, and obviously I know there's other platforms that you can get ahead and sell your cards on. You don't have to worry about it. Da 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 da. But they're gonna take a cut, and these percentages that you're paying out, they're not low. So,
exactly.
you know,
And it's adding up, man, between shipping costs and fucking taxes. Like, and then it's like we get hit taxes multiple times during these processes, bro. Like if I buy something, I get taxed. And it's like I sell it, I get taxed. And ship it, I get taxed. And that's what a lot of people. That's why I was saying I need to talk to you more on the business level. You know what I'm saying? Because